Welcome back, Fire Mist Dragons. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, on to the upcoming events.
Please remain standing for the 30 seconds of silence. You may now be seated. Now, on to the lunch.
The lunch for today is a backyard barbecue chicken leg with mashed potatoes and dinner roll, or vegetarian nuggets and mashed potatoes.
Now time for the joke of the day.
Upper school boys basketball tryouts on the 6th to 3:15 to 4:30.
There's also no school on November 10th and 11th, which means that there is a 4-day weekend. Yay!
Almost start house meeting on the 12th.
Now for a special segment on Native American Heritage Month.
Elementary co-ed basketball tryouts are from 3:15 to 4:30 p.m. on November 12th. Cone of Ice after school in the parking lot on November 12th.
On November 13th is the upper school girls basketball tryouts, and on November 14th to 15th is the upper school fall play.
Who do musicians see when they want their pants hemmed quickly? Taylor Swift! Woo! Now, on to the house points.
Hi everybody, welcome to another 5-Minute Stories. I'm Miss Ashley, the youth librarian at the Port Charlotte Public Library, and today I have a fun little story and craft for you. So this is called a talking stick, and it is a tool for communicating, which is talking to one another. Whenever I have the stick, I can stand up and I can talk, and everyone must close their mouths, open their ears, and listen to what I say. It's all about respect and listening to what the person says. This is called the talking feather. And this comes from a very old Native American story. Long, long ago, these two boys from two different tribes were walking through the forest when they came upon a woman who was crying in the shade of an oak tree. And they were very concerned for her. They felt in their heart that they should talk to her. So they went over and they said, "Why are you crying?" And the woman said, "Oh, I'm just so upset because the men in our village all have something to say. They all want to lead. They all think that they can lead our village better, and they aren't listening to each other. And they're upsetting the women and the children and all of the people in the village." So the two boys felt very sorry for the lady and wanted to help. Just then, a shadow flew over their heads, and they looked up, and one of the boys, Kanati, called out to the eagle up in the sky who was passing over them, and he said, "Brother Eagle, would you drop a feather for us? One of your children needs help." And the eagle heard them and answered his plea by shaking one of his feathers free, and it floated down from the sky, and Kanati caught it. And Asagaya Gigage, his friend, prayed for wisdom over the feather. And then they handed it to the lady, and they said, "Go back to your village and give this feather to the men and tell them this is the sacred talking feather. When you are holding the feather, everyone else must sit in a circle and listen to what you say. And when you're done talking, you pass the feather to the next person so that they will have a chance to talk. That way, everyone who has something to say can hear what everyone else says and can say what they need to say." And she took that back to the village. She gave it to the men and told them what to do. And all the men gathered into a circle, and the first man held up the eagle feather, and he said how he thought best to solve the problem in his village. And then all the men listened while he spoke and waited until it was their turn to say it. And you know what they found out? A lot of them had the exact same ideas. They just couldn't hear each other when they were shouting over each other. So that legend sparked the talking stick or the talking feather. It's also called the peace stick. And every so often when the tribes got together and still get together, they will form what they call a powwow, which is a circle of everyone gathered together, and they will attach a feather, an eagle feather usually, to a stick. Maybe the person will decorate the stick with his own personal medicine, just like this, and then he'll hold it high up and he'll say, "I have the talking feather, so I would like to speak right now," and everyone will listen.
On November 3rd, sorry.
That's all, folks.